Hi there, everybody. For this video, I want to go over and show you another one of my collection that I have. This one is slightly modified. This is the Squire. It is a Squire mascis jazzmaster. It's been slightly modified, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Alright. Hello. I have a guitar that some people may recognize, but it's a signature that a guy by the name of Mascis of Dinosaur Jr. plays. I know now he has a few other different signature models. Now I think he now has a Telecaster or something from Fender, and he also has another one for Fender, and he also has his Squire that's been around for a while. But mine is just slightly modified. The only thing I've done to this guitar has been I have put in a new pickguard that's silver instead of the brass or gold color you want to call it. And I also have an actual Fender trim that I put on it. Because the original trim on this didn't have the little stop, like little switch we'll call it here, to block it from being able to, be able to pull up on it. But this right here, it keeps stable tuning, so which I love this guitar. I don't play it as much as I probably should, but I do love a lot of people that play the offset type guitars, not just Mascis of Dinosaur Jr., but also the lead singer of Bush that plays one. There's several others that play, even Kurt Cobain of Nirvana played offsets like a Jaguar, or I think he might have played a Jazzmaster. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. But as far as I have another guitar which I've done before this. That's my Squire offset Telecaster that has a Jazzmaster body, and I do like the offsets. You know, I'm a little bit of a stickler for unique shaped guitars, whether it's like Explorers, Flying V's. I mean, I love Les Pauls and Strats too, and Tellys, but um, I'm getting more into maybe the offsets now than I was maybe back when I was younger. Because me, I was all into the Strats or the Super Strats like the Ibanez's and all that. And now I've just come to love a lot of the classic styles like your classic Gibson styles and Fenders and stuff. So I'm pretty open as far as what I like. I mean, if the neck plays well, I like the guitar and I will play it. Um, there, I'm a little with this neck. It is a maple neck, and I believe the body is. I believe it's poplar. I believe. Don't quote me on it, but uh, this this is a really good guitar. It is for what you can do. Now, for those of for those of you that are not used to these kind of guitars, Jazzmasters have a little unique electronic layout. You have your regular three-way switch here, your regular three-way here. For up front, you have your neck pickup, back, your bridge, and then in the middle, both pickups. But this has one unique little feature. And what this has is what they call I believe it's called a rhythm switch. If it's down, then you can use the three-way here to pick what pickup you're in. But when you have it up, now the controls change. Instead of using the volume and tone controls here, you only have these little rotary dials here. This one is volume, this one is tone, and it is only for this neck pickup. Now, I gotta say, at first, before I got into Jazzmasters and all that, I kind of at first was a little skeptical. I don't know if those are for me or anything like that, until I bought this and started playing it. I've had this now, I believe it's been almost 3 years now. I've had this guitar, and I love it. I down tune this guitar. It is now tuned down to D standard, and I'm using 10.5 to 48 strings on this Ernie balls that I have on this, and I like it. I mean, tuned down all the way. Yeah, it has a real slinky feel to them, no pun intended. But as far as with this neck, this can handle down tuning, I believe, pretty well. So now it doesn't have your regular bridge here like normal Jazzmasters are, and I believe there's Fender makes right here, and you could maybe swap it out to put a actual Jazzmaster bridge in it, this for this part. But I like how it is because I'm more used to the Les Paul types. This is more of a Les Paul type bridge than it is a jazzmaster bridge, but I like it. If you and I'll make a shout out to another YouTuber. I believe his name is Pusheen, and he is basically like he's a guitar tech, and he also talks a lot about offsets, like Jazzmasters, Jaguars, um, shoot, a lot of different Fender offsets that they have, and he's a Jazzmaster wizard. I will go over and say Jazzmaster and Jaguar wizard because he can make his guitars. I don't know how he does it the with hitting the strings here and making sounds out of them. I've tried and I can't do it, but I don't know. Bushine, if you're out there, go over and maybe give me a few pointers on how to go over and do it, because I don't know how you do it. But okay. All right. With that being said, here's some audio of the tones you can get out of this. Now I am using Reaper as my DAW, and I am running a plug-in from Amplitude 5 is what I am running. I am running clean tones and I'm running distorted tones, so we'll just listen and hopefully you like what you hear and gives you a little bit more of a little bit of knowledge if this is a type of guitar you would like to get. So here we go. Hello there. I'm making this part of the video here to ask my followers if you maybe have a few pointers for me as far as how to make my videos better, give me a few pointers, because I'm a novice at doing this. I've made several videos already, and I know I've had some people tell me what I could do better, and maybe not, but hey, I'm kind of throwing it out a little bit to you, what you guys like to see, what you guys like to hear. So give me maybe a few pointers to make maybe my audio better. So I will maybe sometime down the road do a video of what my gear is and what I'm using for my videos. So hopefully hopefully I can eventually make these better. It's like I'm doing this for fun. I'm not necessarily trying to go over and make anything. It's just I love guitar and I love gear and that. And I had a lot of people that give that kind of inspired me to want to go over and do this, and I want to give them a shout out. I want to give RJ Ronquillo a shout out. I want to give Ben Coombs, brother, you're out there. Love you, brother. Also Rhett Shull, and want to give Pusheen shout out. I want to give a lot of the other you guitar tubers out there that basically inspire me to go over and do this. So I just want to say I love you all, and hopefully one day we'll be able to talk for real instead of just on the chat. So all right, guys, peace out.